Today on Don't Panic Pantry, we are making Iliza and Noah's favorite version of a kind of garbagey, quick sandwich. We're gonna make Iliza's turkey slammer, which is a whole wheat tortilla with smoked cheddar, smoked turkey, mustard, and sauerkraut griddled in a pan. And then mine is a garbage croissant, like a croissant you bought
How
at
are
like...
you saying that?
Croissant?
You're saying croissant? Like
Yeah.
a W? Like a 5-year-old? Like Valentine's Day?
Like croissant.
Yeah, croissant.
So I have to say croissant or
It's either
croissant?
it can't, or croissant. It's
I
not
believe in the
croissant.
rational middle ground. And then mine is taking a garbage croissant, a crescent roll. That's also very funny to me too. They call them crescent rolls
Like
sometimes.
it's a croissant, you fucking Neanderthal.
I actually literally bought this in a Walmart.
What's happening here?
5 days ago. This is a 5 day
I
old.
thought there was like a glitch in the matrix.
You don't even want a nice croissant for a croissant sandwich. It's like not the right thing for that. So first things first, pan over high heat. You used to do this every day with me.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, I sliced that, hand sliced.
I'm right. Gotta have high heat.
I'm just gonna warm it up a little bit first so that it doesn't
Stay cold?
break when you try to fold it.
Right. You do want to warm it up.
So warm just a little bit first.
I stick it in the microwave, but then it gets so hot.
Now we're gonna lay in a nice layer of cheddar, which will start melting on the tortilla. And then we're gonna take some sauerkraut and lay that on now too, because you want that to get a little bit heated up too. Turkey slammers with John Vu. Put a little mustard on there. And then turkey just on one side, and we're gonna fold it over.
Well, I think the croissant looks delicious, and now I have to have this tortilla.
You'll probably be able to try my sandwich.
But I want it just for myself. That's too much turkey, please.
That's too much turkey?
The slices are thick.
So you want 2 slices of turkey?
Yes, please. You don't want too much deli meat, because it's not an Italian sub, and then you're just like biting into
then-
processed meat.
You fold it. A little bit of turkey coming out, gets a little crispy edge. People who say that they're not picky eaters are the pickiest eaters. I'm not picky, I only eat 2 things.
Okay, and the word picky is only reserved for toddlers and women.
No.
Yeah. I'm taking a stand. Real women's march in this kitchen.
The cheese is melting. It's a little hot and cold action, so you get the kraut heated up. Turkey sort of just warmed through. Let's take my croissant. We're just gonna slice it in half. Let that cool for a second while I make my garbage. Mayonnaise. A little more than you think is reasonable.
Please be reasonable.
A little drizzle
A little more than you would think is acceptable.
of mustard.
Yeah.
Secret weapon, garlic powder.
A little bit more than should be negotiable.
The garlic powder is key. Spread it around.
Wait, I have a better idea. Can I show them?
No, it's messy. It doesn't work that
You
well.
should put them together and you mush them together.
Yeah, but then this is
How did you know I was going to say that?
because I've seen you. I know you. What ends up happening is it gets sometimes.
I should start my own cooking show. And it's called Low Maintenance Kitchen. And it's just me shirtless eating grapes over the garbage.
Very, very thin slices of onion.
So little amount that it could be negligible.
And then salami. Genoa salami is my favorite type of salami for this because it's like a more acidic salami. It's a little like almost like lemony.
It's too much salami.
This is my sandwich.
Okay, but I can have, per California state law.
And then this is just regular sharp cheddar. A little bit of lettuce.
Are you going to heat that up though?
No.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were going to heat it up and I was like, don't put
I don't
lettuce.
like hot salami on a sandwich.
And then pull it open. Very sexual.
Noah loses a finger and action.
Ready? Can I do it?
All right, we start with yours. It's delicious. Yeah.
One thing about the sauerkraut, because I think a lot of people think it's weird. It's a great way to get something crunchy in there. It'll never be a potato chip, which we do have. Something crunchy in there that's good for you.
Yeah.
And it adds a little zest, like that. You could have this or a pickle, and it satisfies that same urge.
And with the cheddar, and the kraut and the mustard, it kind of gets a little German flair to it. And now for Noah's garbage salami sandwich. This makes me want to be like at a friend's house in high school.
That's what boys do. They make sandwiches. Actually, me and my friend Lindsay did that.
I think
Friday night.
a lot of people make sandwiches. Like you go to your friend's house after school and they had like a Costco sized thing of croissants. And then you make a salami sandwich with it and it's great. You try mine?
The best was if you had a friend whose parents just bought whatever and they had like, oh, just grab a bag of chips. Do you want a Coke? Do you want some of these Dunkaroos? And
Parents who
just
shop
load
at
up.
Costco. We're gonna have a really interesting conversations about how we shop and what food we have in the house for our daughter.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real hard conversation where I'm like, okay, see you later. Thanks for doing the shopping.
But like you don't want to go too garbage, obviously, but then you don't want to go too healthy and then they end up like overcompensating.
They end up weird and like too in touch with their feelings.
Wait, you gonna try this or not? Mm-hmm. That's tasty, right?
Yeah.
That was it? That was your whole...
I'm out of here. Whenever you take a bite of something, you always go like, this makes me want to, and like you envision like a whole tableau. But I think that's what good food does, is like,
Transports you.
Yeah, this is a camp sandwich. It transports you.
So the trick with this is you don't want a real croissant because that's too fancy. This is basically Wonder Bread with butter in it.
Also, a great croissant is flaky. Mm-hmm. And then you just end up with like croissant fish flakes everywhere. Of these two, I think this is the more inventive one. Mm-hmm. I think that's just like an Italian sub that happens to have a French bread and mayonnaise. I think everybody should put sauerkraut on their hot sandwiches. And I don't think enough people do. I guess that's what a Reuben is.
Well, we did it, folks. Now we can have Ben decide which one he wants, and we'll make him that sandwich.
Well, stay tuned for the stunning conclusion. Moral of the episode is, kids, put sauerkraut. It's probiotic. It's tasty. It's crunchy. It solves the need for a pickle. You never be in a pickle if you have a sauerkraut. Put it in your sandwich. Eat up. Hot meat and cheese, you can't go wrong. And you don't need bread because you could use a tortilla. It's all about how do we get fun things hot and in our mouths.
Yeah.
I was trying to provide like an exit point for this.